In new music we trust on Radio 1.
Listen. Trust Radio 1 to bring you the best new music from across the UK and from around the world.
Listen. Trust us to be your guide to everything you need to know about music. This morning from 3 a.m.
One Extra's mixtape with Mr. Jam.
Mr. Jam is in the building. This morning from 5 a.m.
Raz Kwame.
It's heavy.
In new music we trust on Radio 1.
In new music we trust on Radio 1. Now, the Radio 1 Drum and Bass Show with Fabio.
Many thanks to Annie Mac with highlights from the Radio 1 Big Weekender. It's Fabio, it's drum and bass in your face, baby.
The biggest guests, the biggest tracks on the world's biggest drum and bass show.
Life can be so shady. The way some people try to bring you down. Why's it got to be so crazy? To give you the run around. So I let the music just take control. 'Cause it rocks my body and it moves my soul. My feet start dancing, move the beat. And I just can't help it. I just can't help it. 'Cause music is my life.
Yes. of Radio 1's Big Weekend.
BBC Radio 1's Big Weekend in Swindon.
Remember, you can catch all of this good stuff on the iPlayer. Yes, yes. If you just tuned in, never heard the show before, this is what we do. Drum and bass for the next 2 hours. My name's Fabio. And I kicked off the show tonight with the sound of High Contrast from a wonderful compilation album called High Contrast Confidential. And that is a track entitled Music Is My Life. Wicked, wicked stuff. That is a wicked album. Trust me. All of these big tunes are on that album. Basement Track, Racing Green. It's all good. I might bust Racing Green a little bit later, actually. What we have on the show tonight, we've got a big show. All our shows are big shows. We have another one. We have Ed Rush and Optical. The guys behind the minimal kind of techie sound. They were doing that stuff from the mid-90s. They've got a new album out and it's a smasher. They're in to talk about that. We've got some of your Facebook love. Lots of good chat. Lots of things been happening over the last couple of weeks. So I've got loads to talk about. And of course, big up to my peoples. To James Kilowatts. Woo! And to Delisha, the delicious Delisha. I've got a. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try and go online because someone sent me the most hilarious email on MySpace about you.
About who?
About you.
About me?
About you.
I look forward to hearing that.
Oh man, it's incredible.
No. Is it nice or should I just?
No, it's absolutely lovely.
Okay.
But it's strangely nice.
Funny.
It's one of them ones. It's like, what's up with you, son? No, it's some love. It's you getting some deep love. Anyway, I'll read that out a little bit later. But we're going to get cracking the show. Sound a break. Raising up the temperature a little bit. From his album, track entitled Is This What You Want? 3.5 minutes of hardcore bizzle. Hey, it's Fabio. It's Radio 1. This is how we do. Part of the Big Weekender. Saturday night, Sunday morning.
Listen, you're inside Radio 1. It's Fabio and Grooverider, worldwide bona fide. All the other boy in my phone go, aye.
First we had the sound of Break. Big tune is That's What You Want. In the background, Dragon Tile finding the right words. Big up to everyone who went to Matter at Hospitality last week. If you've never been to Matter, trust me, that club is crazy. They had 3,000 people up in there. So big up to the hospital crew. Big up to Scientific, done his thing, blew it up. Also to Friction, smashed it over there. And I know I heard Lincoln played a wicked set, a great night. You need to check that out. Hospitality at Matter. Also Ram, they do Matter I think once every 2 months. That was incredible there. Big up to all the Matter crew. Sick night. Also big up to everyone who attended the Custard Factory in Birmingham last Sunday. Wicked stuff. Saw Friction down there again. Big up to Bassman, big up to Long John, all the Birmingham crew. Remember, we have Ed Rush and Optical in the studio real soon. We've also got the top 5. Yeah, that's the way we do it now. Top 5, Bizzle. That's coming up in about 2 to 3 tunes time. And we've got some Facebook shouts for you as well. It's Fabio on Radio 1. This is how we do it. Brand new from Caliber. Remember, we're part of the big Weekender. Big things going on later on. I'm going to tell you about that real soon. Caliber and Learman, track titled True Beat.
You know what it is. The Drum and Bass Show on Radio 1.
Future classics, anthems, bangers. Hear them here first on Radio 1's Drum and Bass Show.
That's my boy, Caliber.
Be truthful
alongside Learman. True beat, wicked tune. Summertime vibes popping on that. Loving it. Right, we have got top 5 now. It's been whittled down to a top 5, and we're going to have that top 5 coming up after the next tune. Yes, indeed. And a lot of people are asking for the return of Pablo. And, I've got to be in the right frame of mind to do the Pablo thing, because he's my alter ego. He's the other side of me, man. He can't come out every week, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel Pablo, Alicia? Did you like Pablo more than me?
I loved Pablo.
He had a bit of a swagger about him, innit?
He did. He seemed like a really young guy, you know, to get the girls. Seriously, I like Pabby. I call him Pabby. Pabby.
Pablo sounds better. What is this young thing you keep bringing up with me? Damn, James, come on, man, defend me, man.
Delisa, leave him alone. Let him mix it up. Let him rinse it out.
Don't let me have to take my shirt off.
Big up to Grooverider, actually. His show last week was absolutely hilarious. The Tale About the Weave, classic. Absolute classic. So big up to Ryder. Remember, catch him next week. What's going on here? All right.
You've got to press play.
Yeah, I have kind of just realised that.
How many years in the game, Fabio?
See, I can't rewind. I can't start a tune. I don't know. What is happening to me, man?
Maybe it's time to bring Pablo back.
Pablos.
So what was the general consensus on Fabio? Fabio?
Mixed, I'd say.
It was very mixed.
Oh, was it very mixed, yeah?
Yeah. Somebody thinks Grooverider should be called DJ Gary Hardback.
I'm a hardback Gary, man. All right? What, is it all ego kind of thing, yeah?
Yeah, I might suggest that to him, maybe.
I think you should.
Maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not, actually. I don't think he'll take that too well. Brand new. I'm on a summertime one tonight, bringing out summer flavours. Actually, I cannot tell you who this is by. I'm loving this. Big up to all the Swerve Massive. We have the top 5 up after this. Told you I'm on that summer ting tonight. And if you've not heard the show before, you're sitting there wondering what the hell's going on. The drum and bass, this is how we do it each and every Saturday on Sunday. It's Fabio. Next week we have the Grooverider. And tonight we have got the well-renowned guests, Ed Rush and Optical. Big up to Ed Rush, saw him at a gig I did a couple of weeks ago in Switzerland. Big up to Skibbity, also to MC Justice, also DJ Fierce. Everyone holding it down. The track in the background is Marky, and a track's called Only Words. Right, we have a new format for our chart show. We have a thing, and it's called the Top 5. So that's the way it's running. Remember, you can catch it on Bailey's show on 1Extra each and every Wednesday. And we're going to do that now. Right now, we're going to see who's number 1. Press those buttons, baby. 5. Number 5, we've got Spore, Silver Spaceman. Number 4, Taxman, Evasion Remix.
3.
Number 3, Instrumental, Thugtronica on Exit. Number 2 is Dirty Harry, Fools on Ganja. Number 1, The Sweet. The Faith Massive EP. Lomax, and a track that you've heard on this show like some 2 years ago. What the hell was going on?
Nothing, it's just he said, yeah, we played this 2 years ago.
Hang on a minute. And I'm just way ahead of the game, baby. That's what I'm trying to say. Laughing. Okay.
That's why I employ you.
That's why you employ me.
Yeah.
You and James are becoming a real team, aren't you? We're going to have to do something about it, you know.
No
I want
doubt.
to split you two up, you know that.
Mate, there's 4 of us in
You're
this
two like
team.
2 naughty kids
5.
that when you're together, you're just unruly. When you're by yourselves, you're just humble. You know what I'm saying?
Tag team.
Don't let me have to smack some asses around here. You know?
Don't let me have to take my shirt off.
Anyway, I want to see how you're going to cope when you two take the helm. Anyway, number 1, Lomax, Artisan. I played it 2 years ago. Oh no, you made me feel like a right mug now. Seriously.
Listen, I think we've talked all over the song.
Yeah, no, we have.
Is it going to kick in at any point?
Why are you disrespecting the Radio 1 and 1Extra number 1?
Number 1! You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we're going to stop talking now. Here comes the break. Artisan, Lomax.
You are hurting me.
The biggest guests, the biggest tracks on the world's biggest drum and bass show.
It's Radio 1, sir. Fabio, Grooverider, big drum and bass, big beats, big bass line, big everything. Listen, once it moves in, you got to move out. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Number one this week, Lomax Faith Massive EP. And the track you can hear in the background is Artisan VIP. Yes, you heard it in the show 2 years ago, actually. So I'm going to regret this like Pablo, am I?
No.
Because I know you're going to take this and use it against me in the future.
Well, maybe.
So that's number one this week. And remember, now we do the top 5. It's no longer the top 10. We've whittled it down. That's how we do. Right, Ed Rush and the guys, they're about. We're going to get them in, get them settled down. We've got a few more tunes to play to you before that. Can you sort out the Facebook? Can you not do something today? Yeah?
What
you know what I'm
mean?
saying? Where's my Facebook things, man?
Well, I'm just on MySpace trying to find this email from this guy.
Just get off of MySpace.
Okay.
And please, are you still on Twitter? James, are you on Twitter?
No.
You're not on Twitter?
No, I'm not.
Good man. Delisha?
Yes. You know I'm on there.
What, you living on there, yeah?
I live on Facebook, but I do occasionally visit Twitter.
So you know on Twitter, can you put your profile picture up and all that?
Yes.
Yeah.
But can you actually correspond with people?
Of course you can.
How? I don't get it. I don't understand it. I've got a page, you know. I don't even know how you do
I know
this
you've
thing.
got a page. I've seen it, and there's nothing on it. Too much time on Facebook for you, I think.
You sort of bring the Twitter game to Facebook, which
Yeah,
is just
exactly. See, you know, I use my
cross-pollinating it, aren't you?
multitasking it to a degree. You know what I mean? Cross-pollinating's a better word.
Yeah. I think it works. I don't know. I just said it.
Because I can't be waste manning my life out doing, you know, social networking sites. You know,
You've got DJing to do.
I've got things to do. No, I've got other things to do as well. My other businesses.
What's that then? To be fair, I don't really want to know.
No, you don't, actually. But anyway, so when we're going to bring the guys in, couple of tunes time, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you know when. I'm the boss, I'll tell you.
She really believes this as well, you know. I think the word self and delusional springs to mind. She does. She thinks she's the boss.
Yeah, I do.
Anyway, visions of grandeur. We have got, Ed Rush and Optical coming up, 2 records time. This is a big tune. Love this tune, man. We've also got the rewind track. And I don't know if you heard Groove Show last week, and he slated me for not knowing how to rewind a tune properly. So tonight I'm going to show him my run-ins. What's that smirk for?
No reason. I'm
Listen,
working.
Everyone's trying to make out that I'm totally useless at what I do.
I wouldn't say totally.
You know what I'm saying? Right, anyway. Bad tune. Let it play. It's Fabulous. Radio 1. Right. How much have we got on our Facebook, our fan site so far? 10,000?
Oh, mate, we're way past that.
You're joking, man.
Oh.
What's popping?
You know how we roll 10,100 and something.
Oh, damn. That's what I'm doing.
More fans than your favourite rapper.
You know what I'm saying? If you've not done so yet, check out the Radio 1 D&B show fan site. We have got over 10,000 deep now, so it's a huge look. Right, Alex there says, hey Fabio, enough of all this Pablo noise, and sorry but Hype killed the rewind. Ben Meredith, Hype's mix was wicked. Loving that Pablo Mickey taking, come on, what do you expect? Ha ha ha. Well, you know what, I'm actually serious about this thing, son. You know what I'm saying? Dan Williams, the Pablo jingles aren't working, man, stick with Fabio. Jenny Penny Saunders, literally a massive show. Listen whilst revising. Please give me a shout out next week and a shout out to all those revising for their finals. Ian Murphy says, Pablo listening on iPlayer in my loft in Venice Beach, Cali. When you're out in LA, come visit your Brits out west, man. Also give us a shout, Pab Fab. Ryan on the way back from Manchester Airport. Top tunes, get high contrast on. And been gagging for Radio 1 D&B all week. Dude, can you play Apex Space? It means a lot to me and my wife, who I call Asphyx. I don't even know the tune you're talking about, bruv. But James will try and hook that up.
I know that tune, yeah.
You know what tune it is, yeah?
Came out in hospital.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
all right then.
Great.
Have you got it anywhere now?
No.
No, you haven't. All right then.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. We're going to try and hit that up. And, well, I'll tell you something. Whether you like Pablo or not, we're bringing him back real soon. Because we might bring back a Pablo and Grooverider show. Like, get both of us on there. Or Pablo and Gary Hardback.
DJ Gary Hardback.
DJ Gary Hardback. Because you know what, Groove? We've got a shout for that for you, man. As a name thing, as an alter ego, Gary Hardback. I think that sounds kind of heavy. Pablo and Gary Hardback, we're going to make that happen. Right, time for D&B to do a little bit of auto-tuning. Straight out of America, a track called I Need Your Lovin'. One more and then we have got the boys in.
You said that we would be in together. Then you took my heart and you took my soul. Turn around and go, baby, please don't go. I need your love. I need your love. I need your love. I need your love. Yeah. You said that our love would last. You said that you said that we said.
Right, that was the sound of Atlantic Connection out of Los Angeles and a track entitled I Need Your Love, using a little auto-tune vibe on that. I'm liking it. Right, we have one half of the mighty Ed Rush and Optical in the house. We've got Optical with us today. What's up, man?
Yeah, big up.
Yeah, man, where's Ed, man?
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. He's got like a medical emergency in the family, so he's jetting off to America as we speak. He's on the plane, so hopefully his sister's all right. We've got to say hi to her and get well soon.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Give out love to Ed and his family. It's been a long time since you guys came smashing onto the scene, brought out them albums, and then it's been a kind of a little while now since you've been in the studio, or have you been in the studio and you've just rejigged stuff?
We've had a lot of ups and downs over the years. I mean, this is actually our 6th album now, so...
What?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, it is, yeah. So
wow.
That's I suppose that's something. But this time round, I don't know, we got flooded in our old studio, and I thought it was a bit of a disaster, but they moved us into a new place, and it turned out to be like a really good vibe in there, and the room sounded really good, and we just got inspired again, so it's just worked out really well, really.
So what, have you been inspired by everything around you, or have you just been re-motivated?
Yeah, re-motivated somewhat by some of the younger producers around, and a bit by just ourselves having a nice place to work again, and everything sounding right coming out of there, so yeah, it was a combination of two, and I think we helped each other get up for it, really, for this time round. I think better more than anything we've done in a long time. So
wicked, man.
Yeah.
So what are you doing? Did you give up? Not give up the DJing. Did you really slow down the DJing thing?
Well, no. When I initially got an injury to my ear, I had 6 months off. But ever since then, we've been working every weekend. So.
Wicked, man.
Yeah.
That's the thing about this game. It's really funny. Sometimes you don't see people for ages, and like you see them at an airport or something, and you would be like, what you up to? I ain't seen you for ages. And like, look, I've been out there doing my stuff every weekend, man. It's so worldwide now, Matt, that it's completely different take on things.
Yeah, and I guess we spend a lot of time in America as well, so that's kind of like one half of the year we're working there, and one half we're doing the sort of Europe gigs and the Eastern European gigs and stuff. So yeah, it's nice to actually, we're working a lot in England at the moment just with the album coming out, so it's nice to be working in England at the moment.
No, that's good, man. And how you feeling about DJing and stuff, man?
Oh, just amazing. I don't know, like I should be too old to feel like that. Oh, seriously, I've been born again raver,
Wicked, man.
Yeah, so
anyway, listen, the first track you're going to play,
it's called Carnage by Body and Soul.
All right, tell us a bit about this.
Well, we've got an absolute ton of new singles coming out. It's quite unusual for us. They've all come at once, like London buses. so this is going to be one of the forthcoming things on Virus.
Okay, and where are these guys from?
You know what? That's one of Ed Rush's haircuts, so it's a shame he's not here to discuss.
Oh, right, really?
Yeah, so I can't really enlighten you on that.
Right, no, it's cool, because I understand there's rules, man. There's rules.
Yeah.
Wicked stuff. We've got Optical in the house. There's a track called Carnage, Body and Soul. Check it out.
Let me hit you.
the biggest tracks on the world's biggest drum and bass show.
Track called Carnage by Body and Soul, forthcoming on Virus. And how's the label been running, man?
Yeah, really good. I mean, there's the people moaning all the time about how they're not selling anything and all that. I mean, to me, that we're lucky to be in a position where we're all right.
No, absolutely, man, absolutely. And the whole techie vibe.
Yeah, I mean,
it's been totally reborn, hasn't it?
It has
really
completely
come back, and the guys are using great techniques.
Yeah.
And, you know, you got.
I've been learning from them mostly now, trying to figure out how they're doing it. So,
but don't you think that is probably one of the good things is that now you have got, like, you know, people you can feed off a lot more than before, maybe, you know?
No, it's inspiring. I mean, even for everyone that you know of, there's another 3 or 4 sort of up-and-coming ones as well. So, you know, it's looking good for the future, the next few years as well. So, I'm happy,
man. And you got, you know, guys from all over the world doing it.
Yeah.
You know, you got a lot of guys from Holland and even in America, in Canada, there's a lot of great stuff coming out. So, you know.
I mean, you know, back in the day when we all started out, it was very UK-centric, but I think the music's been bigger than that now. You know, it's gone everywhere, and they've developed their own styles in each territory you're talking about, and it all feeds back on us. You know.
No, that's cool, man. And what about dubstep? Do you ever listen to any dubstep or?
Yeah, well, I didn't really know what it was for a while, and then got sent on this tour with Scream like last year in August, I think.
Wicked.
I knew nothing about him, and he just blew me away, man. So yeah, since then I've been a fan. But yeah, it's just I like it. I mean, I think it might suffer a little bit from getting there's a few too many tunes coming out, a few too like not enough quality control on perhaps.
But I think you know what,
every music has that though.
I mean. Drum and bass goes through phases where it's more...
Yeah, it's happened to drum and bass many times.
Many times where there's just too many tunes coming out that sound the same and you know, people following people. But I think the one great thing about drum and bass is the amount of space you have inside a drum and bass to kind of do what you want.
Yeah.
You know, you can do jazzy stuff, you can do reggae, you can do techno, you can do housey stuff.
Yeah.
And I think that's great, man. I don't think there's a lot of other music forms where you can really play around.
I think you can throw anything into it. Yeah, anything that you happen to like the sound of, you know.
You know, rock, the whole thing, man.
Yeah.
So, when's the album out?
Well, it's out this Monday, so I've got no idea what's happening with it, but yeah.
We're going to have you in the mix real soon, but we're going to play another track. Is this forthcoming on Virus?
Yes, it is, yeah. We've got a single from Audio coming out. This is called Pandorum, it's actually the B-side, because I think we're going to put the A-side in the mix there, so.
All right, wicked, man.
Yeah.
And do you know any info on these guys?
Audio, he's part of the sort of freak thing with Dylan and all that.
Okay.
And he's, to me, like, you know, the star of that kind of thing, I guess.
Wicked, man.
So big up to Audio.
This is forthcoming on Virus. Audio, we have Optical in the house. He's going to be coming up in the mix real soon.
Yeah, we've got to say big up to Ed Rush for helping on this mix here, because really he's the driving force on that one.
Okay.
And since he's not here, you know,
of course, man.
We've got to give him a shout, so.
Big up to the mighty Ed Rush.
Yeah.
You're listening to Fabio. You're listening to the Drum and Bass Show, Saturday night, Sunday morning.
Slow boil.
We've got the mix coming up real soon. We have the rewind track before the end of the show. Myself and Grooverider going head to head, toe to toe. It's Radio 1.
See the listings for the tracks. bbc.co.uk/Radio1.
Do you know the symptoms of Pandorum?
Yes, man, you're amateur.
The symptoms of Pandorum?
Sounds of Audio, a track entitled Pandorum. Forthcoming on Virus.
Fabio on Radio 1.
So, do you got MySpace or anybody you want to big up?
Well, yeah, I mean, this unique artist site where you can get all our details, or Coda, obviously. And basically, other than that, we're on Facebook, you know, that's where we're kind of residing right now, Facebook. So.
Oh, you're on Twitter?
Not really Twitter, no, because I don't like to be too, like, real-time.
Out there,
too
right?
real-time,
yeah.
Like telling people you're going to the toilet or something, you know, like.
Too real-time. I love that.
I need
like
to
that
slow
one.
down a bit and like
Exactly.
figure what's coming in.
No doubt, man. So you're on Facebook, and what about gigs? You guys doing touring or stuff?
Yeah,
like that
this weekend
summer?
we're in America. We're playing in the Staples Centre.
Wicked.
Yeah, that's going to be fat.
That's going to be crazy. So anyway, man, listen, we're going to get this mix together, and big up to Ed Rush. He couldn't make it tonight, so hope everything's cool with him and his family, and he gets back safely, and you guys link up and come back again another time, man, when you've got more product out there.
Definitely, love to, yeah.
Nice one, Optical. Right, we're going to get the mix popping. It's Fabio, it's Radio 1. It's Saturday night, Sunday morning.
Trust Radio 1 to bring you the best new music every night from 7.
I play house music, minimal music,
disco, hip-hop,
big room club tunes, Asian beats,
uplifting, energetic,
Puerto Rican rumbas,
banging folk, electro, house, techno, guitar music.
It's category. Look it up.
Rock, metal.
Trust Radio 1 to bring you the best new music every night from 7.
National Radio 1. The biggest guests, the biggest tracks on the world's biggest drum and bass show.
Radio 1.
destroyer, the paranoia, the system 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 destroyer.
Many thanks to Ed Rush and Optical. Remember, there was only Optical in here today. Remember, you can catch the mix again. If you've missed it, you can catch it on BBC iPlayer. Check that out, because it is sick. You can catch that anytime you want. So, many thanks once again to Ed Rush and Optical. Wicked stuff. Right, we're moving on. We still have the rewind track to come. And we are part of Radio 1's big weekend. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what's happening, because, you know, me and Ryder were gracing the dance stage later on. I'm not even going to have that much sleep. I need to get down there real early. I think we're on at 3 o'clock. Going to tell you a little bit more about that after this track. One of those tracks, man. Now, this track is... it's getting on now. 7-8 years old, man. Sounded like it was made yesterday. Bad Marsh and Shiri. Tracks entitled Signs. Caliber murk this remix. Loving this. To all the old school crew. Time to jump up. Big up to everyone who went to the tribute to Kemi. 10 years now since she passed away. Great to see all the old faces over there last week at Cargo. Everybody was up in the piece. Big night.
No. People in a sorrow, thinking about today, but them not think about tomorrow. What type of life are we living? Murderation, raping and killing and sin.
sounds of Caliber and the amazing Signs remix of Bad Marsh and Sherry, tune that is truly timeless, one that is going to stay in my box forever. Big up to you, Caliber. And tomorrow, another big day. Big up to my sister. I know she's taking a day off work and she's coming down there, representing. And on the outdoor stage, we have J-Mo and Andy George. We've got Chasing Status DJ set. We've got David Guetta featuring Kelly Rowland. Chris Moyles versus Tim Westwood. That is going to be crazy. You got myself and Grooverider. You got One Extra Mr. Jam featuring Wiley, Skepta, Bashi, Chipmunk and Donio. And then you got Trevor Nelson with Jaguar Skills. So that is crazy. So I'm going to be there the whole day, checking out what's popping. Big things. One more time, J-Mo and Andy George, Chasing Status DJ set, Dave Guetta featuring Kelly Rowland, Chris Moyles versus Tim Westwood, myself and Grooverider, Mr. Jam featuring Wiley, Skepta, Bashi, Chipmunk and Donio, and Trevor Nelson with the amazing Jaguar Skills. So that is incredible stuff happening later on at the big weekender. And if you want to check out bbc.co.uk/Radio1 for photos, we'll be posting photos up tomorrow probably. So check us out, bbc.co.uk/Radio1. If you want to see pictures of what was popping at the big weekender, then you can do so. Right, we still have the rewind track coming up. I've been taking a little bit of a battering in the rewind track recently. But tonight, no Ricky Hatton business ain't going to be going on tonight, trust me. Tonight I'm Pacquiao, okay? Damn right, baby. And also, a love letter to Delisha.
Wow.
Damn. It's deep, isn't it? It is a bit deep. We're going to have that straight after this. Loving this tune. Time to turn up the set, pump up the sound. This is how we do.
See the listings for the tracks. bbc.co.uk/Radio1.
Fabio, 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 Fabio.
On Radio 1.
Deep roller, man. I'm loving that. Remember, check out Swerve each and every Wednesday. We do it at Ruby Lowe's down there next to Orchard Street in West 1. Popping up each and every Wednesday with the real sounds. Doing our thing. Right. Now, we've crashed the whole Delisha and Die thing. Sadly, but we've come to the end of that run. But so we're not look. It's not a cry of desperation here. But I'm coming in here each and every week and seeing the lovely Delisha on her lonesome, and late at night sometimes when I flick onto Facebook, she's on there like scouring and trying to find the one. And it's not on. She's a hottie, and I'm baffled by the whole thing. But a ray of light in the gloom has shone through from MySpace. Now check this out. This guy from California, lovely place, great place to visit, Delisha.
According to Biggie.
Yeah, look what happened to him. Just dropping a shout to you and your crew from Cali. And letting you know, I always got drum and bass fun done by Radio 1. So he's very lyrical.
Clearly.
And he says, thanks for the headbanging tunes. P.S. Your producer, Delisha, I hope I spelled that right, and you didn't, sir. She's gorgeous. Tell her that the stars fall from the sky because of her gravitational, sexy voice. So what are you saying, Delisha? Have you clicked on his picture? What's the deal?
What's the deal? Wait, let me find him. Hang on a second.
Yeah. Find the guy. James, what are you saying, man? I'm not happy about the situation with Delisha, man.
Mate, things happen at the right time for the right reasons.
I might even have to hook both of you two up. You know what
mate, I'm a free spirit. I have to do my thing. It's fine.
Like it's the 60s again, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right, I've just looked on his Facebook, his MySpace.
Yeah.
He's currently got his tongue on another woman's neck. So I don't think that's going to work.
Really? So you're going to rule that out? But that might just mean he's a hot-blooded man and he's just like, and he's getting kind of heated up by your voice and, you know what I'm saying? Or it could mean that he's just a total scoundrel.
But a long-distance relationship is based on trust.
It's based on trust, baby. And you know what I'm saying?
There's already cracks.
And if that's his profile picture, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what? It's one of those things, Delisha, you've got to kind of sit down and think to yourself, this guy, he looks like he's an out there man. Is that what you want?
I would like that, but I've never seen a guy with a ponytail that long.
Has he got a ponytail?
It's coming down to his bottom.
Even see him. Right.
Guys out there, if you're there and you're lonesome, as we're saying, it's not a desperate call. But, she needs some love, man. And we're going to hook it up.
It's my birthday coming up soon.
When is your birthday?
June the 10th.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So for June the 10th, James, we got to get on a mission, Kilowatt.
Yeah, no doubt.
I didn't know your name was Kilowatt until last week with the hilarious thing with the rewind.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
I didn't know it was Kilowatt, man.
Yeah, Trevor gave it to me and I haven't looked back since.
Well, there you go, you can't. Right, we are going back in time, back to the album High Contrast Confidential, the incredible, the legendary, the one and only Racing Green. It's Fabio, it's Radio 1.
You know what it is. The Drum and Bass Show on Radio 1.
sound of High Contrast, Racing Green. From the featured album today, High Contrast Confidential. And James, you were saying you remember when this track was just a loop, man?
Yeah, it was just like a raw idea we'd listened to on the way to London, I think. And, it just sounded massive then, you know?
Wicked,
I remember saying to him, you've got to finish this for Fabio. You've got to finish it for Fabio. And, and just, it still sounds so good in the club, man.
It's absolutely in it.
Yeah, man.
Especially at this time of the year, man, when it gets seasonal and gets nice and warm, and play this out and it just smashes it.
To me, this is up there with like Pulp Fiction, 31 Seconds.
It's up there with the greats,
an all-time great.
So you're going to be hearing this from me a little bit later on at the weekend. I'm definitely going to rock out to this one.
Busting the Michael Jackson shuffle, yeah?
yeah, damn right, dog. But I've got to say big up to my team, because I tell you, last week's show with Groove was a masterpiece of being very funny and a really well-produced show. I thought it was very, very good.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Wow, bit of love.
Yeah, bit of love. What is that? What the hell's that?
That's Groove's impression of Delisa.
Let's do that again.
I don't laugh like that at all. At all.
You wait till we do a show together, man. We're going to murder you, you know. You're just going to get it so badly.
I can't wait, man. It's always a good look, you two in the
Yeah, we've definitely got to hook that up.
Hopefully June time.
Hopefully June time. Speaking about myself in the third person, how weird. Anyway. Very good. Right, we are going to do the rewind track. So, Grooverider, what's up, dog?
Liquid means rewind, a gunshot means forward. You requested it, so we rewind.
Alright, fam, it's Groove. It's time for the rewind track. I like this part of your show. It's deep, it's big. I like it. Anyway, this week we've got a cruncher. We're going dance floor this week. Stomping, marching, dance floor. Here's something from Jaden. It's been ripping my head to pieces. The track's called The Driller Killer. This is for you, fam. Straight in your chest.
Listen here inside Radio 1, it's Fabio and Grooverider, worldwide bona fide, all the other boy on my phone and go, aye. Yo, Grooverider, that tune right there is mad, sir.
Man, that is definitely one to the chest, son. But can I come with a counter punch? Man, trust me, I'm going to come with the Pacquiao hook now. The Pacquiao hook. That was a bad tune. But Alicia, scrap that. Right, it's my time now. Right, time to give you some Ricky Atton business. How embarrassing.
Yeah.
She's too good, isn't she? She's too good. She's been wasted by herself, man, I'm telling you. Come on. Right. Time for me to step up. A little naughty one. Track entitled Interface. As we trade punches. Remember, tell us who won the rewind. bbc.co.uk/Fabio or Grooverider. Yeah.
Liquid means rewind, the gunshot means forward. Coincidence, rewind.
I had Pablo's babies.
What is this Pablo nonsense? I'm not working with Pablo.
The rewind track for this week, Tranktal Interface. Send that one out to Chris Interface. Also to Tendai, to Maxi. Also a big shout to Charlotte. Also to Sam. Yeah. Next installment next week. Go toe to toe. I love this part of the show. Loving it. Right. Up next, we've got Zinc in the mix, the mighty DJ Zinc. He's going to be up in the mix on Mr. Jam Show. It's coming up real soon. And remember, tomorrow or later on today at the Big Weekender, these are the acts you can see in the place. Listen to this. The Prodigy, Lily Allen, Neo, Franz Ferdinand, Akon, Scatting for Girls, Alicia Dixon, N-Dubs, amongst many others.
I don't think they can see them because we're on radio. Just putting it out there.
Listen, stop being so clever, yeah? If they're going to the Radio 1 Big Weekender, they're going to see these guys.
Actually, you're right, because there's loads of stuff on the Red Button and on the Radio 1 website, so excuse me for talking.
Yeah, there you go. Shush. I shush ya. James, keep her in check, son. Right, because I've promoted you.
I'll do my best.
To, you know...
To what?
Man in charge.
I'm not going to be a rewind slave, am I, as well?
No, you're not going to be my... No, actually.
Hi, Harrison.
Yeah. Very, very good. Brand new by SPY and Spinback. So much new tracks around at the moment. But we are coming up to the end of the show. Tonight, Mr. Jam is on straight after me. Wicked, wicked show. Got some crazy mixing on that show, man. Also, big up to Ras Kwame. Big up to Trevor Nelson. To Westwood Goldfinger. The Saturday night crew. We like to keep it warm. Normal service resume next week, of course. We have the Grooverider up in the place. As we come towards the end of the show, getting deep. One more after this. Yes, indeed. We've come to the end of the show. Had a good one tonight, as per usual. Remember, check out the iPlayer. Because I was looking at the iPlayer the other day, and we're doing all right in the iPlayer chart, man. You know what I'm saying? All down to me, of course. Picture of me with no top on. I'm rising to the occasion. Do you know what, right? I test you to try and get something out of tonight's show.
I already know what I'm going to use. So.
You're joking? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I've really tried to stay pun-free. And I don't know, I thought I've been straight up and down tonight.
She'll find something.
Yeah, she'll find what I just said straight up and down tonight.
How embarrassing.
Yeah.
How embarrassing.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much to my wonderful assistants.
Pleasure as always, sir.
To Kilowatt.
BOSS.
And Delisha, whose gravitational voice pulls the stars from the sky. How wonderful. How weird. Anyway, right. Coming up next, Master Jam. Or Mr. Jam.
Who?
It's a new DJ we got here. We've got Mr. Jam up next. Remember, we are part of Radio 1's big weekend. Keep it so. Gonna love and leave you with a track by Sinister. Going back to some Detroit flavours. Proper things, man. Send this one out to my boy Grooverider. Track entitled Detroit Diesel. I'll be seeing ya.
Listen again on the BBC iPlayer, bbc.co.uk/Radio 1.
Radio 1.